Hey everybody, this is Mike with Table Talk. I'm doing a quick walkthrough of what a page builder is. So this is the front end, which is the public view of this particular web page, the web design page on our website. And as you can tell, it has a banner, has a title, right? H1 tag, if you will. And then it has all the content. Here's all the content. Here's a photo. Here's a form. Here's some icons. Here's a call out. Here's another box that has some icons and some text. Here's an image that you hover above and it does some fancy things. And here's some blog links to some of our blogs. So that's how the page is laid out. And if you were to do this in a normal way in WordPress, obviously it's possible. But you'd have to do some things like, this page has two columns, has, one half, and then there's a full here. So it kind of goes back and forth between one half, and then this is a full width, 1-to-1 column, right? It's not really in multiple columns. So one of the things you could do in WordPress, which is what I used to do, is I used to use depending on the theme you're using or that kind of things. I used to use bootstrap columns. You can do, bootstrap stuff. You can basically, do HTML to code out the page and stuff like that. Totally possible still. You can use a plugin that gives you multiple columns. One of the issues with all that stuff is it's just not as easy to teach other people how to use. And that's why I started using a page builder, because I wanted to teach clients how to use their own website. That was one of my main things I wanted to do, was to show people how to do that, and to how to give them how to empower them in order to be able to edit their own stuff. So and so I started using this page builder, this particular page builder, WP Bakery, the one I called out in one of our videos recently. And this is the front end. So let's go to the back end and see what this page looks like. I'm just going to copy this. This is one of the things I always tell all my web clients that's a good idea if for demonstration purposes I'm in the same browser, but I always tell people, if you're going to do any editing on a website, it's always good to have a separate browser, non-logged in separate browser opened up. That way you can see what's happening kind of in real time. You can just refresh the page and see what changes you've made. But for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to stay in the same browser just to show you. So let's edit this page and see what it looks like in the back end. So this particular page, okay, I lied. This isn't a column. This is just a right justified image, but still kind of appears to be a column. But you can see what a page builder will do for your page layout. It gives you a visual representation of your page. I'm just quickly popping through here, but I'll explain some things in a minute. So basically, this is a text box. So if you click in WP Bakery, it's pretty cool. If you click this, it brings up kind of a standard WordPress box. It's just a text editor. So this is basically just straight up text, right? And I just right justified this onto that text. And that is what I call one panel. So you can collapse the panels. You have this section, which is this next section here, starting with maybe it's time for website redesign. And then you have, to the right of that, you have a form. We are HubSpot users, and all of our forms on our website are embedded HubSpot forms. And so basically this code right here, this is some JavaScript code. This is actually an embedded form. But the cool thing about this, so you have your text over here. It's a text, standard kind of a WordPress text editor. This is your text. You can do some fancier things like you can put CSS classes or IDs, or you can actually animate this whole panel or whatever you want to do. And then you can add background color-wise. You can add a background photo. You can do some simple CSS changes here, padding or margin and that kind of thing. The beauty of it really is to be able to do stuff like this. So if you wanted to put that, let's say for demonstration purposes, I wanted to put that get in touch on the left there. So I just went ahead and just did a drag and drop, and now that's completely redesigned, right? So this is over here and this is over here. That's really, to me, the beauty of a page builder, because you can do stuff like that without having to recode the page. If it's all in HTML, you don't have to worry about copying and pasting things. You just drag and drop for the most part. If you wanted this panel above this panel, you can do the same thing. Basically, that is my timer went off. Sorry about that. I'm going to save the page so it goes back to how it was. This is all, if you see a box like this, essentially this box right here, there's a bunch of different ways you can do that, right? You can do that in the back end here. You can do a background color. I actually give it a little bit of margin here, but what I did is I typically do custom CSS classes. So I did a CSS class called callout box, and that's what this whole box is. So that means with a custom CSS class, which you can do in the page builder, which is great. You could do that HTML wise as well. Once again, my goal was to have clients be able to edit this quickly instead of having to learn HTML and stuff like that. So this is basically, like I said, a custom CSS class. This is white text. I added a little icon here. The background's kind of a dark gray, probably I'm guessing a 545454, but that's just me probably knowing that color. Anyway, and this, if you go one below, this is about our Albuquerque website design team, right? So this is a one column. You can tell because it's full width here. And you can do stuff like this too. You can do padding via CSS, or you can do this, what they call empty space box, right? That's what I did here. Another cool thing is let's say you've got this a new or refreshed website. This whole panel right here has a kind of a gray background. Well, this panel you can see has a gray circle right here. Well, basically what I did is I went to design options and I did my classic F2 background, which is just a touch above white, kind of a nice little gray background. Anyway, so that is how you do that. I gave it some padding. It's a page builder, right? So you can do that stuff quickly, and a client can go in here and make some edits. You can teach them how to use it. These icons, I'm a huge fan of what they call font awesome, and that's what these icons are all, font awesome icons. So this is all just embed code, not embed code, but kind of embed code. They're just it's just HTML that calls out what you do is you embed, you use a JavaScript snippet. And then you basically just call it out, with just a simple line of HTML. Anyway, I just want to do a quick overview of what a page builder is, and this is how much better a page builder is than just a standard WordPress backend. Now, I will say there is a built-in page builder to WordPress now called Gutenberg. Personally, not a big fan. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I have just become so accustomed to this page builder, WP Bakery, that I just use it on almost every, well, I use it on every WordPress website for sure. It is a little expensive. It's like $60 or $70 per website. So it might be out of the range on maybe on some websites. Some clients don't want to pay for it. So then you can, obviously you can use the Gutenberg page builder. There's just a lot of things in this page builder that I like a lot. So I don't want to go too long. I know this is already a very long video. I wasn't trying to make it very long. Anyway, thanks. This is Mike from Table Talk.